Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Party 3 replay project. We are heading into the very last weekend of the dual boards here. And the board we're going to be playing today is none other than Mr. Mover, which, if I have to be frank, Mr. Mover is probably my least favorite board of the dual boards. I'm not a huge fan of Backtrack either, which is the last one, but this one I think is just really obnoxious. And it mainly has to do with the main gimmick of the board, the Mr. Mover, I guess you could say. He just really makes this board, like, very, very annoying. And you can get screwed over so easily because of the gimmick. So honestly, like, I feel like, just due to the nature of this board, this is probably where the perfect streak is going to end. Just because you have, like, almost no control. It's entirely dependent on dice block, which I feel like you could say that for the entire game. But for this one in particular, like, it's definitely, like, super dependent on it. So this is the board layout. Each character has, like, either the left side or the right side. They both funnel into this one linear path down here to the conveyor belt. This is Mr. Mover. As you can see, he's moving to the left, but every turn he will switch to the other direction. So on turn 2, he'll go to the right, turn 3 the left, turn 4 the right, and it'll basically do that until the game is over. Which is, again, very, very obnoxious because, keep in mind, since we're on the left here, if we go to the right, we're not getting a new partner, and we're not getting any coins. So, you really only want to go to the other side if you're, like, trying to pursue, like, the opponent and to take damage away from them. So yeah, that's what makes this board really, really obnoxious. You just have no control over that gimmick, and, yeah, you could get heavily screwed over by it, too, so... what I'm going to do to kind of focus on my own game here, I'm going to try to get as many character spaces as I can. I feel like getting character spaces is important because if your opponent finds their way over to your side, you want them to be losing as many coins as possible. Because the more coins they lose, you know, the more likely they'll lose their own partners. And then you can kind of strike them while they have no one defending them. And you can also, like, you know, freely move past them without them doing damage to you. So that's kind of my, I guess, quote-unquote mindset. We'll see how effective that is, because obviously with 20-turn games, you know, you want to try to get the kill early. You don't necessarily want to, like, wait around to build up your space empire, which you probably would want to do on a full turn game or an infinite turn game. Also, yeah, my timing was way off there. It has been a while since my last recording of this. I am back from HDQ now. My last recording was before HDQ, so it's been about 2 weeks since I've recorded one of these. So obviously trying to get back into the groove of all of this. TikTok Hop was probably not the best game to start with, but it is what it is. I lost. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and move up here now. So unfortunately, DK will have a bit of a coin lead starting out here, but it's also okay because, well, he'll probably lose all of his coins right here, which is all that matters. So we'll see what happens. What game is he gonna get? He's gonna get Magic Boxes. Magic Boxes, like, it's... I don't know. I don't want to say it's, like, the best minigame to get, because obviously the cake game exists too. And that one's probably about the same type of odds here. But still, this is a very simple game, but it's also probably the most boring, because it's like, just pick a chest, see if you win. That's really all it is. It's like Get a Rope from Mario Party 5, but with boxes. pick a box, or get a box instead of get a rope. So yeah, DK1, he's not going to go for doubling his winnings, because that would be kind of stupid. I mean, doubling your winnings is something you want to do if you're, like, trying to compete for, like, the coin star or something. Otherwise, yeah, don't try it, because the last thing you want to do is lose every single one of those coins of yours. That would not be fun at all. That could actually be helpful. Could. Unfortunately, he is using Womp. Which, obviously, with Womp, that's not going to be as helpful, because, like, this will kill Womp, but that's all it's going to do. Also, let's see, is it going right or left? It is going... Ugh, I don't like that. Because, see, here's the thing. If I end up going to the right and he follows me, he's going to get a partner to attack me with as soon as I get over here, and that's going to put me at a heavy disadvantage. But this kind of works, I guess. Again, it just sucks that that's not going to actually amount to much at all. So what I need DK to do right now is I need him to land on a minigame square. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen. He's actually, like, unfortunately getting a lot of the character spaces, which was, you know, that was kind of my plan that I wanted to use against him, and now I can't really use that. Okay. That's actually not too bad. This will take me back over to my side. And this will also bring him over to my side, too, so... maybe I can get some good hits on him. You know what, I'll take Toad. Toad doesn't do much damage, but he can do something. Let's go ahead and grab this space. So yeah, we actually have a lot of spaces on the left side of the map, which is good. And see, he's going to be going over to that side too, so it's perfect. Now what's unfortunate is he's going to go... What? Why would you do that? Oh, he's going for the happening. To get more coins. Like he needs any more. Oh, whatever. It's all good, because this. And see, if I keep getting, like, the right rolls, I can just keep on bullying him for, like, the next few turns. Get some damage on him, and then I can just try to stay away from him for a while. See, he's gonna give me coins right here, no matter which way he goes. Hell yeah. You know, I said I wanted a minigame earlier, not now. Okay, foul play. Chase the chicken. No, not practice. I pressed the R button, not the C left button. Let me just make sure. Yep, B. Got it. Aha! DK actually kind of helped me right there. He pushed the chicken in into my grabbing animation. I think that's the second time that the computer actually helped me a little bit. So I want to say that happened kind of in the first time I played that minigame. So wait, why does DK not have a... Oh no, because I killed it. That's right, he never went back to base. Or never went back to his base. Oh, come on. I mean, I suppose that's better than get all character spaces of your opponents. That would have been bad. This way he at least lost his. So honestly, like, I could just stall out for the rest of this game if I make it work. And I could win that way, but that's 12 turns. I can't depend on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, that works. We'll get another hit on him. And we'll get a character space, too. Hammer Slamma. Okay. So unfortunately, we're both going to go to different sides. What if we both go to like each other? No, we're going to go to our own. Which honestly, again, I'm not really too bummed by that because this way I get another partner. But DK also gets a partner. He gets a pretty offensive-based one too. So, you know, I don't think we've actually seen like Bowser Jr. like do any actual like attacks yet. 'Cause I think when I had him before, he only he missed like both times. Switch places. I don't know if I like that. Change places! I noticed that there's someone who says that every single time in reference to the Futurama robot in these comments. And I love it. I love it. I love a good Futurama reference. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and power up Toad here. Might as well. Get him to do some extra damage, and he has some extra stamina too. And honestly, that was kind of a good roll. Well, it was a good roll for me that he got that, because this way I can kind of... So I think that'll put me like right where he is, but on the other side. So this way I could actually attack him. Oh, now I can't. Yeah, because I'm not going to attack him because after this minigame he's going to pass the thing, but it's still, since he's the second player, it's going to switch over, so... Yeah, you got kind of lucky. Got kind of lucky there. It's all good, though. Okay, Motor Rooter. Man, there's a lot of lightning bolts at the end of this one. Nope. I had a good start, but then it was kind of weird because I hit the second electric barrier, but I thought I avoided it, but due to the angles of like switching between tracks, it kind of messed me up a little bit, so as a result that slowed me down, and then DK was able to just play better for the rest of the minigame. It's okay. He has a lot of coins though, which is not great. And he's also going to make it back to start. I will too, at the very least. But I'm not crazy about this setup for Donkey Kong. But I mean, hey, if he can make it work, more power to him. Okay, so we're at the halfway point now. Unfortunately, Toad's power will go back to normal. Gonna put him behind me. Kinda wish they'd have opposite positions, but it's all good. Game Guy's up there. I don't know if I want Game Guy. I'm gonna actually see if I can maybe take advantage of this. Imagine if I actually get DK with a reverse space. That would be pretty freaking cool. Highly unlikely, but pretty freaking cool. Okay, Game Guy. Let's watch these shenanigans. Lucky 7. Wow, we're just seeing all the Game Guy minigames today. Okay, he should roll again. Okay, come on, game guy. Get a 4, get a 4, get a 4, get a 4 or a 3, even a 3. That's a 2. So DK 1 no matter what. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't... Even if it's tempting to have 75 times 10, you don't do that. Times 2 75 is pretty freaking amazing, as it is. DK is pretty much set for the rest of the game, I feel like. Like, partner-wise. Okay, so what I want him to roll low now, and me to roll high. That's... Actually, he's gonna get reverse, so that's not bad. Okay, I'll take it. So I need to get, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, like an 8, I think. A 2 is definitely not it. See, now he's going to be on my side of the woods. And it's going to change to his side on the conveyor belt down there, so... Although... I'm going to hit the reverse, though. You know, it's still not necessarily bad. Yeah, well, after that, that was a little unfortunate. Okay, now a 10 would be perfect. 4, not so much. Also, damn, we're just ringing bell top spell. I'll take it. Another turn I can use my partners, so it's something. Even if, like, nothing's coming from this, I'm still also just stalling time. And at this point, I can afford to stall time, because, yeah, last 5 turns, I'm winning in terms of health, so it's all good. This is where it could get a little scary. Because if he rolls high, he's going to be doing some pretty good damage to me. And we'll be in his neck of the woods, which is never a good feeling. But we'll see what happens. Man, DK is not being very aggressive in this game. DK was missing a lot of the aggressiveness that he had earlier. Which is really only good for me at this point. So we'll see how he actually rolls here. This roll could be pretty huge for him. Because here's the thing, if he goes all the way around, or he's just going to do that. But still, he's the second place person, or he rolls second on a turn. So again, we're just going to end up going different directions anyway, which is not exactly what we want. Okay, got that one. That'll give me a decent number of coins, but at this point, I'm not really worried about coins. I'm just worried about staying the hell away from DK. Although it's honestly, it helps that Thwomp is his partner in front, because Thwomp can't actually do any damage to me. He can only like eliminate partners, which is bad. But at the same time, like he's not really putting himself in a position where he can hurt me, so that's kind of good. And he's actually replacing Baby Bowser with Piranha Plants. I think he has this backwards. I feel like Thwomp would kind of be the one you want to have behind you, but... This could actually be good. Maybe. Oh! Well, hold on, hold on. Ha! Yes! Perfect. Now let's blow all the money. No. No way in hell I'm doing that. Because the thing is, I might need the partners. So, going out of 0 coins would not be smart. Now, it did suck that I didn't get like a 10, because then I could have actually done some good damage. Because I would have, first of all, I would have killed the Thwomp and done 2 damage to him. Now, unfortunately, Thwomp is just going to kill Goomba. Oh, for a minute I thought he missed, but nope, he got him. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but... Oh, shoot. Piranha Plant kind of screwed me over right there. Still, as long as I just stay the hell away from him, I should be fine. Because again, he can't attack me directly with Thwomp. So I still have that going for me. That... well... That should be fine, that should be fine. It's like, what, it's 2 turns after this? He's going to his side. All I have to do is just stay on my side and I win. And he's... well, I mean, again it makes sense, but... well, there's some sense you can make from it. To me, it doesn't make sense to keep Thwomp in the front, but... I think the way the DK was looking at it was like, oh hey, Thwomp can kill any partners. Which is a good thought, it's just not going to help him now. Well, my game just froze. This is why I save after every turn. Hey guys, I'm back. Gotta do this turnover again, but that's okay. Notice how I got a different roll that time, too. So I have 6 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well... Thing is, I don't want to do anything stupid. So I'm just gonna play it safe and stay over here. Even if this will technically make this take a little longer. It's more minigames, and it's a minigame I like, so, hey. It's all good. All good, feels good, man. I think those are some words you might hear sometimes. That was actually a pretty good run of that minigame. I kind of overshot and undershot, like, towards the end there, but the first few screws went actually pretty smoothly. Okay, so we have 1.5 turns left. Again, I should be fine. All I have to do is make sure I don't move ahead of him. Or move myself in a position where he can move into me. And that should pretty much guarantee. I could power up my partner, but I could also just play it safe and go over here. Oh, I couldn't power up my partner because he's still powered up from earlier. Well, either way, we're done. We're gonna have another minigame, aren't we? Okay, fine. Whatever. Do what you gotta do, game. Do what you gotta do. Is this the third time we've gotten this in this board? We've at least played it twice now, that's for sure. Eh, whatever. I'm gonna shoot all the toads! Whoa! Again, it literally didn't matter. Yeah! And there it is. So yeah, that's Mr. Mover. Not a big fan. And like you can see just from that, like, through the entire game, even though I had like a pretty good setup at one point, I was only able to do 2 damage to him. And he didn't do any damage to me whatsoever. So like, it took a while to even get that damage in the first place. So it's just... Again, it can be a really, really long game, and it's just not... It's not one of my favorites. It's really not. It was fun, though, I guess.
Yes, Luigi's the winner.
It was fun, doing the Hamma-Slamma with Toad. Having the potential for a, reverse Goomba hit, which would have done 4 damage. So yeah, it was fun in that regard. But yeah, that's going to be the second to last duel board, which means we only have one more duel board to go, guys. And that's what we're doing tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. There's probably also going to be one final extra video tomorrow as well, before we end the part of the project. And I'll start talking about some other things after that. So until then, this has been SlimKirby. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later, folks.